People think I'm a little off, but I'm not, really. I'm just like my space, and then more space, and then, you know, even more space. I just really need my space. I love space, a lot of space.
The clinical psychological term is anti-disposophobia, or the opposite of disposophobia, which is the fear of throwing things away. The anti-disposophobic will throw away everything and anything just in order to obtain more and more empty space. They'd even throw themselves away if they wouldn't just wind up on a pile of discarded junk themselves and create a never-ending cycle. It's really awful.
I mean, there is nothing even in the yard. It's extremely off-putting. Would it kill her to have, I don't know, some brickwork, a pink flamingo, a lawn gnome, or even a bush? I mean, sheesh.
Well, you know, she takes after crazy Aunt Shirley. She was an empty space hoarder too. Kept it a secret for years. When nobody'd heard from her in a while, they finally went to her house to check on her. Her friends had to wade through a whole lot of nothing just to get to her. They said they'd never seen such emptiness in their whole lives. Pathetic.
I know it's strange to some people, but I'm comforted by it, by the nothing. I mean, does that make sense? And the more I have, the more I want. More nothing. I used to dream of being an astronaut, because space is empty. But then I was thinking about it, and right near the Earth there's all of this, you know, debris and these satellites, and it would take a really long time to get to the empty space, and by the time you'd get there, I guess I'd be dead. Lots of nothing, but I'd be dead, so that would suck.
There's little additions you could add to the room. Start small, maybe a picture on the wall, or something more you can utilize. Wouldn't a couch just be perfect in this spot?
Oh, well, no, I need this space to sit in. I mean, where would I sit?
Well, on the couch. What goes on bookshelves?
Nothing.
Then that would just make it a shelf.
Well, it just breaks your heart. But they got her up to a tumbler, a dish towel, and a key ring. Trouble is, you can't get any of them more than a couple feet away, so it makes using any of them pretty much out of the question. She was always wanting plenty of space. Food couldn't touch each other. She didn't even want it on the plate. She'd spend meals just throwing food up in the air like a juggler. It was just dumb luck if some of it ended up in her mouth.
I think I'm making progress. I would like to get to the point where I can have family or friends over and not spend the entire time pushing them away from me or each other. I have a neck cramp from sleeping on the floor with no pillow, because the pillow takes up space. So I guess you can say it is a damaging condition.